Major manifesto was a decentralized local economy. You guys hear me in the back?
No. Yes.
Yeah. This is now live. Okay, if I was just a bit taller, this would work easier. Okay, so we're the group number 1, and our manifesto is decentralizing local economy. And we broke this down into incentives, simple and responsive, and time frame of the policies. And that's just which ones can come happen sooner and as we move forward. So I'm just going to start it out, and I'm looking at the local economy part, which is the more long one. And that's looking at things such as sweat equity, or sorry, sweat economy, and that's the idea of people being custodians working in the buildings. The other one is decentralization, which refers to the idea of energy production, like district energy. And this is very long term, but as the planning student, I think this is the next paradigm shift in literature about decentralizing for food, for housing, for mobility, and really supporting this local economy. Yes, and we have 3 minutes, so I'm going to pass the mic really quickly here.
In terms of incentives, it was one of the things that we talked about as being a way to improve the quality of the developments that exist in neighborhoods. One of the issues is that developers are often seen as groups that rape and pillage. And so, and at the end you're left with a product that is, or projects that are maybe not as beneficial to the community as they ought to. So if you could incentivize a developer to do a better job in terms of the urban planning, in terms of the features, the landscaping, things that are important to the people who live in the area, that maybe on the next time that the same developer goes through a process applying for rezoning or whatnot, that there's a vote of some sort. We don't know how, but just a way for the residents to be able to provide feedback to this staff that on the last one, they either did a good job and should be incentivized for more of something, or they didn't do a good job, and here's why, and they should get less for some other reason. And so if you're a developer, then you're hopefully incentivized to do more better one time so that you can do more better yet again the next time, and the community benefits as a result.
And the final part was about simple, responsive, and sort of a time frame for policies. And this is really talking about the need to have official community plans that keep up with changes in the community. Having zoning that you sort of have clear expectations of what can actually be done. And responsive in that now that the city is more or less fully built out, can we have zoning that responds to existing conditions and isn't sort of presupposing a greenfield site every time? So can we have zoning that allows us to redevelop things more creatively?
Yeah.